Hey everybody, welcome back to the Jersey Zone. We have a leak for the Chicago Blackhawks Winter Classic jersey. It's a pretty late night leak. At the time I'm recording this, it's 1 a.m. Obviously, I'll be posting it in the morning, but yeah, I was just checking my Discord before I went to bed, and I saw that someone posted this image in my Discord, and I was like, well, I guess I have to make a video about it, so here we are. Now, this image comes from a Twitter account called AnaheimD_memes. I'll kind of post their handle just probably right there or something like that. I don't know. I'll have it up on the screen. I'll also link it in the description down below. But yeah, so I'm not 100% sure if this is definitely a leak, a real, like, confirmed leak, or if it is fake. From what I'm looking at here, it seems real to me. It doesn't look like it is, Photoshop or anything like that. It doesn't look like it's a fake jersey. It looks like it is an actual legit jersey. So that is what I'm going to base it on. That's what we're going to go off for this video. It's possible it turns out to be fake, but as of right now, for this video, we'll say it's real. So yeah, before we do jump into it, if you guys are new to the channel and you like hockey jersey content, please make sure to subscribe. All right, let's pull up the image here. So yeah, here it is. We do only have one photo, even though in the top left there it says 1 of 7. I've only seen one. I tried looking around to see if I could find any other photos, but I just have the one here. And I have to say, right out of the bat, my initial reactions is, I really like this thing a lot. And it's kind of surprising because usually I do not like those roundel logos with like the kind of team name around the logo itself. I usually do not like it. Like these types of logos, I don't like. I really don't. And that's kind of what this logo is based off of. But I actually think it looks pretty good. Of course, instead of having the old logo like it does on this jersey, it is updated with the new Blackhawks logo. And it also contains like the little stars that are in the Chicago flag, just in between Blackhawks and Chicago. So I actually think that looks pretty good. And if we do zoom in, it looks like it is like chain stitched like it is on the regular Blackhawks logo, which is pretty impressive considering how small that Blackhawks logo is. So yeah, I think that logo gonna look really, really nice. The kind of text there as well looks like it has a little bit of flair to it. So I'm excited to see up close photos of this logo. I think it's gonna look really nice. Then of course we have the red as the main color. That obviously works for the Blackhawks. I do like the stripes in behind the logo there. I think that is really nice, really neat. It continues on the arms as well, which looks great. I absolutely love that. It does appear like if you take a look at the left side of the jersey there, it does not look like it's going to continue onto the back of the jersey. It looks like it's just going to be on the front, which is semi disappointing. I do like when teams have that torso stripe and it goes all the way around to the back, but most of the time it really does not happen, so it's not like it's a massive deal. And with those arms there, of course, we do have that shoulder patch logo just moved onto the sleeves. That's happened before with another Winter Classic. I forget which one it was. I think it was maybe like the 2016 Winter Classic. Chicago's been in so many, and I really just don't feel like looking it up right now. I'm tired. It's 1 a.m. I just want to get this over with, honestly. But yeah, it's a really nice shoulder patch, or a really nice secondary logo, I guess I should say. Even if it's colorized slightly differently like it is here compared to what it's usually colorized with the Chicago Blackhawks jerseys, it always looks nice. It's a really, really nice looking logo, so glad that they're keeping it. It is interesting, though, because you do have, of course, that secondary logo on the sleeve, and then the Winter Classic patch on the right side of the shoulder there. So I'm wondering where the numbers are going to go. I guess you kind of have to put it just right above that stripe there on the sleeve, but it's kind of an awkward spot for numbers. Most of the time, teams like to avoid that, but I guess that's where they're going to have to go because I don't really see another place for them. But yeah, speaking of that shoulder patch, though, that Winter Classic patch, I don't really have a ton to say about it at the moment. Maybe I'll go a little bit more in depth when these jerseys are officially revealed, but it's a decent looking Winter Classic patch. Then we can take a look at inside the back of the collar, and we can see that there is still that detail there, that kind of specialty inside of the back of the collar that Adidas started doing. That was a question that someone had asked me, and I kind of talked about it a little bit in my previous video that I recorded earlier before seeing this image. But yeah, someone said, are they still going to have those Easter eggs inside the back of the collar? And I said, probably. It looks like it. They are still, bringing them over from the Adidas jerseys. I wasn't sure if they were going to start making new ones, though, and still have new ones with that kind of detail. And this is a new jersey for the Blackhawks. This is a new jersey from Fanatics, and they do still have that detail inside the back of the collar. They have that something special. Here, it just says Chicago Blackhawks, and it's the 4 stars on the flag. It's not anything too crazy, but it's nice to see that Fanatics is bringing that over with their jerseys as well, because it was just a neat little detail on those Adidas jerseys, right? I don't think anyone hated them. Like, I think most of the time it did improve the jersey, even if it was very, very slightly. It never really took away from anything. So yeah, glad to see that that's still there. Now, as for the collar itself, I think that looks nice. You have the black part there and then the white or the off-white. That's one thing about this jersey that I will say is I'm not 100% sure if the white parts of this jersey, like all of the jersey, are actually white or if it's off-white. To me, they do look like they're off-white. They look like they're that cream color. And the main reason that I do feel that way is because of the laces there. They do kind of have that off-white kind of color to them. Those do look off-white. They don't look like just regular white. So I think the rest of the jersey as well is the off-white, but I think in some places it looks just like regular white. So I'm not really quite too sure. We'll kind of have to see, you know, with other images, with other lighting and everything like that. I'm saying that it's off-white for now. We'll have to see. And then at the bottom of the jersey, you just have that off-white stripe and then the black stripe there. And we can see that there is also kind of a little bit of text inside the back of the jersey. It says NHL Winter Classic, which is also on those Ducks jerseys as well. So maybe that's the thing that Fanatics is going to start doing. Maybe they're going to start implementing that text on the back inside of the jersey. If that's the case, it's another kind of thing like the inside the back of the collar, where I don't think it's a downgrade in any way, but most of the time it's not like you're going to see it anyways. Although it is interesting to see that little tag in the bottom left there. It has the star from the city flag, but I'm interested to see how that is going to look, because that is usually the place for like the prime green tags on the Adidas jerseys, but of course those are going to be gone. We're not going to be having those tags there. So is there still going to be tags there? It's just going to say something else. It's not going to say prime green. Not really quite too sure, but it's interesting that they are there. I haven't seen them on any of the other Fanatics jerseys that we've seen so far. At least it hasn't popped into my brain. I do actually maybe want to take a look at that Fanatics Anaheim jersey that we just looked at in my previous video that I'm probably going to upload before this one. So if you guys haven't seen that, make sure to go check it out. But I have to kind of actually find the folder here, and I could cut, but I'm not going to. Maybe I will because it's taking too long. Nope, there it is. All right, and let's see. So is there a tag? It doesn't really show, at least not in that picture, and it doesn't really show in this picture here either. So yeah, not quite too sure if the tags are going to be there on every single jersey, or maybe it's just this one and it's kind of a unique thing to it. Don't really know, but overall, my opinions on this jersey, at least so far, like I said, this could be fake, but I think it looks pretty good. Like, I actually like it a decent amount. Very surprised. I was not really super happy that Chicago was getting another Winter Classic, especially because I was like, what are they going to do for their jersey? They basically have thrown back to everything at this point, but you just make something new. You kind of give it that old feeling to it, and I think this one worked. I think it has that old feeling to it, but still obviously is something different for the Blackhawks. So yeah, I think if this is correct, if this is a real thing, it looks pretty darn good. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on all my social medias, join the Discord as well. That is where, like I said, this one was posted. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.